This is Spindle, an old school action adventure about death. Oh, and you have a pig. This is about a 6 to 7 hour handcrafted experience, and it's basically the gameplay loop is you just adventure, explore, there's lots of stuff to explore, but it mainly involves puzzles. There's going to be a lot of dungeons for you to explore, a lot of puzzles in those dungeons and bosses. The combat in this game is pretty weak. I mean, it's not great, but everything else about this game is great. The progression through this game, it actually exceeded my expectations. So you're gonna start off and you've not really unlocked anything. For example, you'll go to a town and this town's got nobody in it, maybe just one building with somebody in it, but most of the town is dead. And then you'll come back later and there's actually people working on the town, so they're repairing the buildings in the town, and it's a lot more lively. There's people out in the farmers. That's just a little part of progression, for example, and it was really good. Also, by the way, currently this game has a demo on Steam which you can play, and it will give you the first boss or until the first boss. So you get to explore basically what the game has to offer in a little short amount of time before you actually buy the game. I don't know if that will always be there because the game does come out today, so they might remove it, but anyway. This game can be challenging. I know some of the puzzles in this game, once you know them, obviously you're not going to die to them, but getting to know them, getting to work them out, should I say, you're probably going to die a few times or get hit a few times. This game does have a heart system, so you won't get instantly killed unless you fall off the map, and then it's just going to respawn you. Now, your companion in this game is a pig, and you can play as the pig, but the pig will just help you with puzzles. So if you need to be at the other side of the fence, the pig might be able to go underground, go to the other side of the fence and open the door, for example. I think the whole game really shines, but the puzzles make the game shine, the art style makes the game shine. The sound effects, by the way, this game has really good sound effects. The only thing it's missing really is just ambience. It sounds dead, like there's nothing really happening unless you trigger a sound effect. This game also has a few different twists. There is lore in this game, and first it starts off around it's a shadow. It just starts off around death, basically, like the souls, right? And then you can go to a ghost town, and I'm not going to spoil anything. All of this, by the way, that I've mentioned so far happens within the first 20 minutes or something. You can also go fishing, because every game needs that nowadays. It's a really good thing to add, at least. I recommend you watch the trailer because it has a lot of gameplay mechanics in the trailer, and it just lets you see the different things. So it lets you see a lot of different puzzle mechanics. For example, you walk over a block or a platform, and then it disappears in a few seconds, so you've got to jump away from it. That's an easy one. That's actually in the demo, but there's a lot of different mechanics. Also bosses, each boss will have different mechanics, and some of them will spawn ads, which is just like little enemies, but when you kill the boss, everything dies, which is good. I like when games do that. So, Spindle, I can safely recommend this game. I've been following the developer of this game on Twitter for a while now, and I know they've put a lot of hard work into this game for a long time, and it's finally paying off because obviously you can buy it today to play. So I will say this game is great. Now, it's not the longest game you're ever going to play, like I said. It's rated to 6 to 7 hours, but you can replay the game, and also you can play a lot longer than this. This is with all side content done too. So it's not the longest game you're ever going to play, but it's a good handcrafted experience, and everything you do has meaning. It's not filled with rubbish filler content to drag the game's length out. It's actually done really well. So yes, I recommend this game, and this game is great. I wish to see more games like this. It's just a developer in his own world, developing his own game with whatever he wants to add, and it just works out to be beautiful and fun. Anyway, go check this game out. If it has a demo, go and play the demo. You're going to get not really much of a glimpse of what the game has to offer, but you'll get a gist of how things are going to work and how the progression is going to play out. I forgot to mention, your demo progress also saves the actual main game. So if you play the demo and then you play the main game, you'll have the same save file. Also the achievement sync, I forgot to mention this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye, thank you.